Hey girls and boys, if you're watching this, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to have you here with me again. Please do not forget to click that little subscribe button and that little bell notification. It will help your girl out. It would help your girl out a lot. I am Nayeli and thank you so much for clicking on this video. We're not going to make this intro any longer than it should be. I'm going to dive right into and tell you what I think the best products of 2020 are. The best of 2020. Best products, best items, best things of 2020. We can all agree that 2020 has been a not very good year. Let's just put it out there. But I did use a lot of things this year and a lot of them will surprise you. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Of course, I have my little notebook here where I'm going to tell you all about it. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and start with beauty and skincare. I didn't use a lot of makeup items, which will probably surprise you. I have just a couple of them, and then for skincare, very simple. The foundations that I will use in the beginning of the year when I actually had to wear a lot of foundation, not a lot, but just actually wear foundation, would be the Fit Me foundation by Maybelline and the Wet n Wild foundation, which I do not remember the name, but you can see it on the screen. Another one, it is the e.l.f. concealer. The e.l.f. hydrating camel concealer is one of my favorite concealers. It's amazing. That's something I would always use. So I am a teacher's assistant and we do have Zooms, something that I would just have to wear, so I would wear concealer, blush, bronzer, and all of that good stuff. For mascara, of course, I still love my Lash Paradise, my Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. It is one of my favorite mascaras, and honestly, I have not found a mascara that beats it. It's just way too good. I love it. It's very inexpensive, and it gives you bomb lashes, so there you go. For eyebrows, I have been using the Soapy eyebrows. I love two products for eyebrows. One is not so much an eyebrow product, but it definitely does the job, and it is the eyebrow, it's not the eyebrow, it is the Body Shop soap, which is really cool, and I use those little spoolies with it. You can find them on Amazon, and they have so many for such a cheap price. And then I also love the Wet n Wild retractable pencil, and it is something that I've been using for years and I love it so much. For blush and highlighter, I've been using two palettes, and I feel like it's the only palettes that I've been using, and that is the Butter Collection palette collab highlighter. I have been using the Babe in Paradise highlighter. I do not have anything for eyeshadow because honestly, I don't think I've worn any eyeshadow. Maybe there has been like 2 occasions where I have worn eyeshadow, and that was Thanksgiving. And then another occasion, maybe in the beginning of the year. I really do not remember after that if I wore eyeshadow consistently, so I took that out of the list. Last but not least, lipstick. Lipstick is something that I always wear, and I love it so much, and it is the Morphe matte liquid lipstick in the color Taunt, I believe, Taunt. Now let's go ahead and go into skincare. Skincare is super simple, and yeah, I love skincare and I love keeping it simple because I know that is what works for me. Hold on, I have to go get an Amazon. Okay, I am so sorry about that. I had to go get an Amazon package, and I'm sorry if you hear a little girl crying. That is my niece. She is not having a very good day, so that's why she is crying. But I'm going to go ahead. I don't know where I left off. I think I left off on skincare, so that is where I'm going to go ahead and move on next. I like to keep my skincare very simple, and I say that these are the best products because honestly, I have not switched all year. Well, maybe towards the middle of the year, I did switch my cleanser, which is the best thing that I have done ever, and I love it so much. All of these products are pretty affordable. They're not like super bougie, high-end. I always feel that the simpler the ingredients that are in your skincare products, the better it is for your skin. Your skin doesn't really need any of those really harsh chemicals, and it's super natural, clean ingredients. I love to use the J roller with the Ordinary oils. I love it so much. It is amazing and it does wonders for your skin. Self-care has been so essential for me this year. It always is. I feel that you should always be taking care of yourself. Have those 20 minutes for yourself to do whatever it is that really relaxes you and sets your mood in relaxation mode. I feel that it's very important to take care of yourself before you can take care of others, and not so you won't be frustrated or annoyed or just really anxious. I completely agree that self-care is very important and it should be part of our daily routine every single day. With that being said, I love to take care of myself, not only my physical self but emotionally, mentally. I think it is very important, especially this year. There was just so many things going on in the world. Honestly, there was also so many things going on in my personal life that I feel that it was very important for me to really put myself as a priority as well, and my well-being as a priority. So one of them is journaling. I love to journal. Even if it's not super creative with all these beautiful colors, I do really enjoy that. But also just sitting down and writing down my emotions or the way that I feel, it's very important for me. So I love journaling. I love reading my Bible, reading a book, and Bible journaling as well. I am a big believer in God, and honestly, Jesus is the reason why I move forward every single day, to be honest with you. Love my oil diffuser. It is, if you do not have one, I'm serious, they sell really inexpensive ones. You just having 10 minutes to yourself, turn on that oil diffuser, read a book for 10 minutes, or even just put on a mask and listen to relaxing music and turn on your oil diffuser. Your mood will go from here to here. I promise you, it is that good. And lastly, I haven't been doing this all year, but I love arts and crafts. I love journaling and all of those beautiful markers, colors, just all of that really art crafty stuff. And one of the things that recently, since the beginning of December, I guess it doesn't count for all year, but I have always wanted a Cricut, and I actually got one for my birthday. And I have been doing a lot of crafts and DIYs with my Cricut, which is really cool. I have been practicing because I am going to be the first one to say that I am not the best at it. It is not as simple as it looks, but I love it and I'm going to continue to practice. I love it that much. Another thing that I love to do during my self-care is working out, running. I love to run and just working out, dancing. I love it so much. And one of those items that I have been using a lot has been my resistant bands. They are amazing. I love them so much. So yes, now moving on to best kitchen gadgets, and in there I'm going to throw electronic because I do not have a lot for this category, but one of the best kitchen items that I have been using every day has been my Keurig. I love it so much. It is amazing. I am a huge coffee lover and that thing is just fabuloso. I love it. Period. Not just kidding, don't do that. I love, amazing. I love it. Another thing that I love is my air fryer. I use that little bad girl so much. I use it to make cookies, to make veggies, potatoes, just anything you can think of. I use it for. I love using it. It has brought out the chef in me. Just because baking can be messy, but that makes it real clean. And for electronics, I definitely have to put in my laptop. I have been more in love with my laptop because I've always used my laptop so much, but this past year we can all agree that we have used it a little bit extra because of Zoom and all of that, and I honestly love my MacBook Air 13. Wait, is it MacBook Air? Book Air 13, yes. Well, anyways, I love it so much and I've been using it every single day and I cannot complain. I've had that computer for many years and I honestly don't think I will upgrade anytime soon. But I added my camera. This is my new camera that I purchased. When did I purchase this? I think it was in the summer. I don't really remember when I purchased it, but I love it. I had my Sony camera for a really long time. Use it for YouTube, but I also use it a lot for personal use. I love to record and take pictures with it. I do little photo shoots to my nieces, my nephews, my family, and I like to take it on trips. And that is what I will use it for. So I decided that it was time to upgrade. That one was a little bit big and bulky, and this Canon one is super sleek, super smooth, and very light, and I just love it. It's really, really good. I can't complain. Best purchase I have made. Last but not least, I definitely have to say that my Cricut, I love it. I love it so much. I cannot wait to do more videos here with you about my Cricut because it is so good. If you love crafting, definitely safe to buy it because it's not cheap, but I feel very blessed that it was a gift. I love, love, love it. Favorite apps. I'm just going to dive into it. I'm not going to get into detail why I love them, but Canva, I use that for my YouTube videos and for personal use. It's amazing. Tessa, I use it edit my pictures for my Instagram. TikTok, Instagram, obviously, who doesn't know about that? YouTube and Hulu. You'll be surprised. I've been watching a lot of Hulu because I can watch 2 of my favorite shows there. And Spotify for music because I love to listen to music and Spotify is just the place to go. For songs and artists or for songs, the types of songs, I'm not going to go into specific songs because I have so many of them. But a lot of worship songs. I love Camilo. If you don't know who that is, I'll post a little picture here. I also love Bad Bunny. So good. He's so good, you guys. And I'm pretty sure there's many, many more artists. Adele, I still love her. Selena, I still love her. So yes, those are my favorite. And for my favorite shows, I've watched Grey's Anatomy. I love that show. This Is Us. Love it. And I also watched The Handmaid's Tale, tongue twister. And that show it's very hard to watch. It has a lot of scenes for adults, but it is so good. It is kind of creepy, but it's good. It's a good show. I binge watched it all, and I'm waiting for season 4, I believe. Anyway, 5. I don't know. My favorite memory is definitely Arizona. I loved going to Arizona this year. It was one of the highlights of the year. And my favorite quote, it is a Bible verse. I love this Bible verse. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11, and it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." I love this so much, so much. It just hits differently this year. It hits differently, and I hope that 2021 is a great year for you, for your loved ones. Even though this is a tough year, it has definitely been a reminder to remind me, and I hope it has also reminded you of what really is important in life, and that tomorrow's not granted, so live today. Follow your dreams. Don't listen to what people have to say. Just follow your dreams. People are going to talk anyways, and I hope you're doing good in this world and you're being good to others around you and really focus on what really matters in life. I hope you have a great 2021, a year filled with love, health, joy, and just all of your dreams coming true. I hope you like this video, you subscribe, you give me a little thumbs up and subscribe. I love you. And that if today wasn't a good day, there can always be a better tomorrow. God loves you. I love you. And I will see you on my next video. Bye-bye. See you on 2020.